Welcome, my people. It's your girl, Kariana, with TODO UK. We are the official media partners for La Linea 2026. So we've got some really fun and cool interviews coming up. So make sure you're following, subscribing, all that fun stuff. And if you don't know what La Linea is, it's a really fun festival that's happening from the 20th of April all the way to the 6th of May, and it's going to be a vast majority of different artists, different venues across London. So if you like Latin music or you want to get down with the culture, make sure you don't miss out on this event. And today, I am accompanied by a superstar that goes by the name of...
Sophie Castillo. Hello. So good to be here. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for, blessing us with your presence. How are you today?
I'm good, thank you. I'm very well. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Thank you for asking. So, you are going to be opening the show for Lia Cali, aren't you?
Yes, I'm so excited. It's going to be so much fun.
How did you feel when you were told that you're going to be opening for? Because that is massive. That's a really big thing.
I was so happy when they reached out to me. I was really excited. My team and I were super excited. She's such a great artist. So, yeah, I'm really, really looking forward to it.
Oh, I'm really excited. I'm sure it's going to be very fun. What would you say the Festival La Linea means to you?
I think it's a really... important thing that has been happening for a few years now here in London. Like, I've always heard about it, always admired it. I did the jazz cafe with them. I think it was like a few years ago actually for Latinas of London. So that was amazing as well. So know it was super, super well. Always think that the events that bring us all together here as a community are so important because there is a small community of us here. But I love that there are so many amazing activations that just bring the culture together and people who just want to enjoy the culture as well, whether they're Latino or not. I think it's great that it's being championed here in London.
And I think it's so good what you said is like for people to enjoy it whether they're Latin or not, because like the Jazz Cafe is like a staple venue in London. Like everyone knows about the Jazz Cafe. Yeah. What was it like performing there?
It was so cool. I think it's definitely one of those dream venues that you always want to perform in when you're an artist and you're growing up in London. So it was such a great milestone as well, and it was such a beautiful event, like with all the girls, with Desta, with everybody. It was really fun, so it felt like a very special moment. So
I was even going to say, sharing the stage with just women and Latinas, what was that like?
Well, I think it was so important for us when we were kind of planning the show and preparing for it. Like, I know Desta felt that it was really important to bring all the women together, and that's like a shared belief that we all had. And I feel like there hadn't been so many opportunities for all the girlies to like come together before, so it was such an important thing for us to do. And I think it's really like, there's been more events like that now, which is amazing, and they've been doing Latinas of London, which is so cool. So I'm glad that we have that space and that opportunity now. So it's really nice. So
speaking about Latinas, I've seen that La Linea is basically 90% of the lineup is women.
I love that. I love it so much.
I am in awe of that. I think that's incredible. What do you feel like that means for Latinas in London or other women in general?
Well, I think it's always important for women to support women, especially in music. Like the music industry is already really hard for everybody, but for women especially, we have so many challenges that we can face, and it's really important to have each other's back, look out for each other, and also just support each other and show that we can all share the space and we can all like do what we want to do in this industry and do it together as well. I think collaboration is really powerful and really strong, and I absolutely love working with women. Like, all my content is like women for the girls.
I mean, not being biased, but we are really like super cool. We are kind of the best.
No, it's true. We really are the best.
So big up La Linea, because that is actually, like you said, it's like a sisterhood, and it's really rare to see. So big up La Linea.
Love that.
I do think that's really cool.
Yeah.
Do you prepare for the shows? Like, how do you prepare for the shows? Because it's in a few days. Do you do any rituals? Is there anything that you do? Do you save your voice? Do you take any medicine?
Oh, well, I've actually discovered that like throat soothing tea is really good. It's literally called like throat soothing or something like that.
That's actually a thing.
It's really good. Yeah, I've had it. I think someone put it in like my my dressing room once before a show. I think it was in the US or something. And I was like, wow, this is actually really good.
And do you feel like it does?
Yeah, I feel like it really works. So I love having that. I love just like room temperature water, and I always say a prayer before I go on stage as well. Just like thank God for the opportunity, ask for him to like shine his light on me and just give me the strength to also just have fun as well and enjoy it. And I think it's always really good to rehearse beforehand, because then if you feel like you've put in the work, you can just enjoy it regardless of how it goes. You know that you tried your best. So I think that's always important as well.
How many rehearsals do you do coming up to a show?
It just depends like on what the set list is, because there are some songs that I like to perform on some days that I've sung again and again and again. So I might not need to rehearse them as much, but I always like to do like at least like 2 or 3 before, just to like, just to like get in the groove and like refresh my voice and maybe see if I can like just feel comfortable and do my little dance moves and just get back into the swing of it. So yeah, probably a few.
Is there anyone who's not on the lineup that you would add on the lineup or that you'd like to see on the lineup?
Oh my goodness. Oh, that's such a good question. Oh, that's a hard one. I need to think about that one.
We can come back to that one. We can come back to that one.
Like the lineup is so good.
It is.
It's really hard. I feel like I'm trying to think, but there's also people opening who are super cool.
Well, if you could pick anyone, say the world is your oyster.
Like the world is my oyster.
The world is your oyster. Who would you put on the lineup?
Oh my goodness, I love Julia Line.
Okay.
Like she's amazing. I would love to see her perform in London. I feel like she's so cool. Like she would be such a cool artist to perform here. I know she's not like from London, but I know it's kind of like an international lineup.
But we want to merge the bridges together. I feel like that's what La Linea is doing as well, is really connecting everyone from across the pond, which is what we need.
I love that. Yeah, so I'll probably say Julia Line actually. I think she's amazing. One of my favourite artists.
And I don't know if you're allowed to tell us, but what songs will you be performing? Can you give us like a little cheeky exclusive?
I'm probably going to perform 2 or 3 new songs, which I have coming out quite soon over the next few months. I've got one coming out in a few weeks, which I just started teasing a little bit on TikTok, which I'm really excited for. Definitely When the Sun Goes Down, definitely Call Me By Your Name.
I love that song.
Thank you. Definitely Felices Corazones. Like, I'll always end the show with my salsa. Like, always. That's my closing number, because I feel like it's so good to end on a high note when everyone's like dancing, and no matter like what artist I'm opening for or what country I'm in, I always want to end with a salsa, because I feel like as a Colombiana, like, and Cubana, like salsa is our jam.
Exactly. But you've literally got the 2 salsa right there. I think that's super cool.
I love salsa so much, and I feel like wherever I am, like whatever type of show it is, I always want to like pay respects to the culture, especially in that final song. So definitely that one too.
And I love that. I feel like that really like kind of staples you in the artistry world, because you really do pay homage to your roots, which I think is like super important, especially the way the industry is. So.
Yeah, I think it's so I mean, it feels very natural, and it feels like whenever I sing that song, for example, I always feel like very emotional, because it talks about like my ancestors, my family. It's about my grandmother and like matriarchy, and just like I feel like the matriarchs in Latin culture are so strong and so important. And women, a lot of the time, they have to like run the family and work and take care of everybody.
They do it all.
They
literally do it all.
They literally sacrifice everything for their family. So that's what I wanted I wanted to make a song about that. So it's just like good to end on a positive note and pay respects to all those who came before us.
Lovely. So you gave us a little exclusive that you got new music coming out. Are we going to get an EP? Any albums coming out soon?
I think for me, like I'm focusing on singles for the time being, but I've always got my album in the back of my mind. I think for me it's just like I like every project I do to be very conceptual, so I'm really working on what it's about. Like I have my idea there, but I want to make sure that everything's in place and that I have everything ready and like the story and the visuals. So it's going to take me a little bit of time to work on the album, but I might do like an EP at some point.
A little cheeky little EP.
Yeah, like a little small EP, like a little project for some songs that make sense together. But the album's definitely coming. It's just I want to make it perfect for everyone. So.
No, I love that. I feel like your music's very intentional. I feel like everything you do is very intentional. Do you feel like that's an important factor to have?
Yeah, definitely. I think every project has to have, well, for me, has to have a story, a character. I've always wanted to do that since I was really young, like make sure that there's like a whole mood, a whole like mood board, colours, everything.
Giving like telenovela vibes.
Yeah, it's telenovela, yeah. There has to be a story, there has to be the drama. So, and each song has to make sense, like, chronologically as well. So I love being intentional with it because it's nice and fun to create a world as well. It's like each individual song should be fun on their own, but I think when you put it all together and you can look back on the project and be like, I'm so proud of this story and who I was when I made it, and it makes it really fun.
Goes to show you're much more than just a singer.
Thank you.
Like, you do so much more, really wear
Soy
many
intensa.
hats. Pero así tenemos que ser a veces.
I just literally, like, I get, like, I think my team will say the same, that I just get involved in everything. But I like to be involved in everything. It's just very particular, but I love collaborating and working with people and hearing everybody's ideas and everything. But I love to just get involved in every aspect. And I love creative direction as well. So I think it's just fun. Just makes it more fun.
I feel like it definitely plays a part in your success because you have accomplished many
Thank
things.
you.
Honestly, you really have. So you can tell it's authentic, and I feel like that's why you have the success that you have.
Thank you. That's very kind.
You're welcome. So I'm going to ask you two meaningful questions.
Okay.
How has being a Latina shaped you being an artist today?
Oh, well, it's been everything for me, really. I think just growing up in a culture that loves music so much is really important. Like, there was always music playing in my house, specifically salsa. Like, over everything, it was always salsa. And I think just growing up hearing and listening to music every day. My dad is a salsa dancer. My mum loves salsa dancing as well. So just growing up around that just had such a big impact on me. And I think it's been interesting as well because I've been able through my music to tell a story of sharing two different cultures, like being such a typical London girl and then also just being from somewhere else and having another place that you can call home. And I think that's a story that my music will always tell, especially singing in English and Spanish and fusing the languages together. So it's definitely shaped my sound. And I feel like Latin music is so romantic and it has such
Mucho
a dreaminess. Literally. Like, there's such a romance to it. Like, it's so romantic and it's so dreamy and I think that just really is something that I love to take inspiration from in my music and make everything dreamy in that Latin way.
Oh, I love that.
Like the telenovela thing. I love the drama.
I feel like we thrive off it.
We do.
Secretly, we thrive off it.
And I like to channel it through my music instead of through my life. I'm trying to channel it more into my music.
I love it. It's like, we'll keep it away from the life. Let's put it into the music.
Put it in the music so I can be less of a drama queen in real life.
I love that. It sounds very therapeutic, I must say.
It's very therapeutic. I feel like it's a healthy mechanism.
It does sound like it. Has there been a moment in your musical career that almost made you give up?
Oh my goodness. That's a really good question. I'm glad you asked because I feel like there's so many times when the music industry can be so tough. I'd say moments where I've just dealt with people who have just been so horrible or like just been people who will try to sabotage you or like, unfortunately, or people who will take advantage of you in a business way. And I think, unfortunately, there are a lot of people like that in the industry. And I think there will be people even in our scene who have dealt with like the same
100%.
people and who have been taken advantage of, and a lot of, especially with young women. And I think those moments, sometimes they make you feel like, wow, I'm really up against these really nasty people and it makes you want to give up, but actually you learn so much from those experiences and they make you stronger and like más pilosa for the next one.
Uy, si en esta vida uno tiene que tener las
pilas.
pilas.
Literally. So actually, even in the moment when I felt like, oh my God, I'm in such a pickle right now, like I don't know how to get out of this, it can kind of make you feel like maybe I should just quit. But then I have like a very good support system, and then like, don't you dare quit. And then I think in the back of my head, like I can't actually just not do music. It's just who I am. So regardless, like I'll always be singing. I'll always be really sing because it's just what I do. So I'll just keep at it.
Is there any advice you would give to anyone then that ever has those moments where they feel like they're up against the world? What would you tell them to not give up?
I would say just remember that your gift is part of you. It's who you are and it's what you do. And like you wouldn't stop like waking up and having a shower or like having lunch. You wouldn't like not eat. You wouldn't not breathe. So I feel like when you have a gift that God has given you, like you should see it as that is something that you do. So regardless of what the results are, you should always keep singing, always keep making music, even if it's just for you, and just putting it out there because you never know what's going to happen. So
Love that.
Anything can happen.
Take note, guys. Take note. Don't give up on your gift. Now, we're going to ask you some playful questions, if you're open to it.
Sure.
Right. If you had to choose between fame, money, or true love, which are you picking and why?
Oh my goodness. Well, I definitely true love because I'm a hopeless romantic
girl.
and I'm a lover girl. Well, I think that's so important because I was talking about this the other day actually, like no matter what, no matter how rich or poor you are or like what's happening in your life, if you have the person that you love, everything can be fun. Like you always have a good time. Like you can always have a laugh. You can always have fun with your person. So
True love conquers all.
It's so true.
I do agree.
Yeah.
What's one red flag that you ignore every time?
Ooh. I don't know. I'm such a lover girl. I'm just like...
It's like, what red flag?
What red flag?
What red flag?
I don't know. Maybe just like... I don't know. Is it love bombing or is it just sweet?
I mean, some people say that, you know.
Like, is it love bombing or are they just really nice?
They're just infatuated with me.
I just deserve the love. So maybe that, I guess. I would easily fall for that because I'm a lover girl.
Exactly.
So maybe,
you're telling me you love me.
Love bomb. Maybe I just love them.
I probably definitely love bomb. When I'm in it, I'm in it.
That's the
all
thing,
or
like,
nothing.
Where do you draw the line? Because maybe I'm just like a very loving girl, or maybe they're like she's a love bomber. Who knows?
Like, it's open to
interpretation.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Have you ever written a toxic lyric? If so, which has been your most toxic lyric?
Oh my goodness, have I written a toxic lyric?
So I feel like your music's super dreamy and lovey.
I must have written something toxic at some point. I have the sass in me somewhere.
For sure. Latina mommy, of course.
I might need to like ask a friend. I don't know.
She's like, can I call a friend?
Can I call a friend? I don't know. What's my most toxic lyric? Now I've got to remember all my lyrics. I've got so many songs out now that I'm like,
we can come back to that one later.
Let me think about it. I'll get back to you.
If your music was food, what food would it be?
Oh my goodness. Oh my God. It would be something Italian because I love Italian food. You know what? It sounds really basic, but it would be a oh my God, it's going to sound really boring, but I just love tomato pasta.
That's not boring. It's
like,
a staple and you can never go wrong with it.
I feel like it's just sexy. You know, a tomato pasta. The red. I love the colour red as well. It's my
there you
colour
go.
palette.
Yeah, red is very sexy to be
so
fair.
Random, but yeah.
What's the most embarrassing thing that's happened to you on stage?
Oh my goodness.
If ever.
Oh, well, when I did my LA show, I was actually coming on stage and my heel got stuck in like the curtain that was like open me, like let me go on stage. So I was just there like, and then I was like, oh my God, what do I do? And then I just didn't do anything. I just yanked my heel out and then kept going. And then
got to keep it stepping like nothing has happened.
And then I was kind of nervous because I was like, oh, that threw me off. But I just forgot about it.
I'm sure no one noticed. It's one of those things where you notice it, but no one else really notices.
I did see it on a video, but like it was my own video. Like I had someone taking a video and I saw it and I was like, I'm not going to include that.
Cut that.
Delete.
Cut the cameras.
Literally.
Have you ever forgotten your lyrics on stage?
I actually haven't.
Love that.
I haven't.
She's like, I know my shit.
I know my, yeah. I haven't forgotten my lyrics. I think sometimes I'll have moments where there's like a section coming up and I'm like, I don't remember. And then I just, like, it's like muscle memory
it's
at
almost
that
innate.
point. Yeah, and then I'm like, oh my God, what's the lyric? And then I remember just before, so.
So you see,
Yeah,
never let
just
yourself
before.
down. If your music career was to end today, what career would you pursue instead?
Oh, I probably something in fashion, because do you remember I used to make clothes back in the day?
I remember.
You'll know, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably just start making clothes again, to
So
be
like
honest.
I said, you wear many hats.
Yeah.
You wear many hats and you are very, muy talentosa.
Thank you.
Muy talentosa.
Yeah, probably would go back to making the clothes and just be a fashion girl.
What kind of style would you do?
I feel like my style will be different now to what it was before. Maybe a little bit more edgy, like more like dark colours. I feel like it was more colourful before.
Now you're giving us
maybe
siren.
a bit more siren-y. Yeah, a bit more
that.
siren coded.
Very
yeah.
nice. What's a song that you secretly love, like a guilty pleasure?
Oh my God. Am I guilty about any of the songs I love? I don't know.
I listen to it with my whole heart.
Yeah, literally with my whole chest. I love every song. There's this song, it's, you know what, I love Six Sex. I feel like I love all her music.
Okay.
She's so good. Maybe, but it's not really guilty, but it's just a little bit dirty.
Okay.
Like, it's like
sometimes, you know.
Yeah, Area 69, it's cool.
Okay.
I love that song. Yeah, it's a bit more of on my more freaky playlist.
Oh, love
Yeah.
that. So I got a little freaky playlist in the woodwork.
It's just called Divas. It's my Divas playlist.
I love it. You've even put like a coded name.
Yeah,
Divas. It's
Divas.
freaky.
Literally, it's for all the baddies. Or is it my baddies playlist? I don't know. I've got a few. I actually been meaning to post them. And
I was going to say,
share them.
post your playlist. We
Yeah.
want to know. We want to know what you listen
People
to.
want to know, yeah. My inspo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you could collaborate with any artist, who would you collaborate with?
Oh my goodness, hard question. My favorite artist of all time is Lana Del Rey. So Miss
You guys
Lana.
would make such a sick collaboration
Thank you.
as well.
One day, manifesting. I love her so much. So she'd be my number one. But there are so many like this, like Uchis.
I'm not going to lie, I was going to
Yeah.
say that would be one of my, I would love to see that collab.
Thank you.
Because
Well,
I feel like your vibes are,
Let's manifest it.
Yes.
One day, hopefully.
it will happen. It will
I
happen.
hope so.
Lovely. And before we go, is there anything you want to tell your audience, your fans, their message to them?
I do have a new song coming out in a few weeks' time. It's called Aquarius Moon. So stay tuned. I know you're an Aquarius.
I was going to say, I was like, I'm Aquarius.
I knew
can't
that.
wait to hear this.
I remember. I'm an Aquarius Moon.
Oh.
So Pisces Sun, Aquarius Moon.
Lovely.
So,
Ooh, a lot of them. That's
yeah.
where all the sirenness comes from, and
Yeah.
emotions
So
and deep love.
But yeah,
Love that.
Aquarius Moon is coming out in a few weeks' time. So if you want a sneak peek, just head to my socials. I'm going to be teasing it very soon.
Lovely. And what date are you performing for La Linea?
23rd.
Don't miss out.
23rd. Actually, yeah, and I think I'm releasing the song the day before. So
Ooh.
I'll be performing it there so you get the first listen.
So you get an exclusive at La Linea, so make sure you don't miss out.
Don't miss out.
Well, thank you so much for coming and sharing a piece of yourself with us and everyone else at home.
course.
And we look forward to seeing you take over the stage.
Thank you, my love. It's been so much fun. Thank you for having me.
My pleasure.
Thank you.
And for you guys at home, make sure you buy your tickets. Make sure you turn up to La Linea because it's not a festival to miss. And thank you so much. Make sure you subscribe, follow and like and all that fun stuff.